Ooh, ooh. Good morning. Good morning. Woo! Woo! What's happening there? See, well, I say 0 people in here, but it's like now it says 2 people. It's YouTube, man. I think YouTube knows it piss me off sometimes. They just be doing what they can to piss me off. West Coast, so I'm like 2 hours behind. I think Eastern time. So I'm on like California time. So I'm like, what? Eastern time is like 10 o'clock over here. Some of y'all might be like 10, 1 o'clock, or 12, 1 o'clock or something. I'm on the West Coast now, so it was weird. I got here last night, and originally the time is like what? I think around the time that I got here is like 12 where I'm from, but I think it was like 9 o'clock like when I got here. So I'm like, I think it's like super late. It's only like 9 o'clock here. I was like, dang, bro, time went back. Time went back. Come on now. Here we go. No. I heard my morning jog, get some workouts in while it's early, it's up and active. It actually feels pretty cool here, man. I'm surprised that it feels like it out here. Maybe it's just like it right now because I got here last night and it was raining, so it was kind of cooler. I thought it was gonna be like desert temperatures, man. I ain't felt it yet. I feel pretty good this morning, so ain't no telling how it's gonna heat up later. You know what I'm saying? So take advantage of my runs in the morning, because Lord knows, man, later on through the day it's gonna be hot. Hopefully not, but come on, let's sprint about a whole mile. Let's sprint for about a mile. Well, this car's go. Hey, check this out. You see that? Look at that. That's dope. People get too creative with their stuff. Oh, we got a train. That's what's up. Hold up. So yeah, man, I'm just out here relaxing, enjoying my time. You know what I'm saying? Birthday tomorrow. You feel me? Nigga about to be 32 years old, man. I don't even feel like it. You hear me? 32 years old. That's still young. That's why I said I'm always staying active, because I'm like, nah, the minute you start slowing down, your body starts telling you that you're old. You know what I mean? So nah, nigga ain't old, boy. I'm young. You feel me? So I'm just out here, man, enjoying my. Well, I thought there was somebody on the top of the roof. That scared me. I thought they was walking on the ledge. I was like, dude, we should call somebody. That's a little TV prompt up there. Y'all see that? Dang, zoom in. That was like somebody on that little TV prompter where the red is. I thought that was like an actual person hanging off the side of the building. I said, Jesus Christ. But oh no, y'all see that? Hey, look at this. Y'all see that? Y'all see them balconies hanging off? Like hanging off the building? Those are balconies. Oh no, we ain't doing that. No sir. Who thought that was a good idea? That's not a good idea. I don't like that. You know, I love the fact that people are smart and they pretty good architects and architects, whatever. But I don't like the fact how they be risking life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think there's some stuff we should be doing. Like, I don't think we should be hanging off no ledge, man. And no 78 stories in the dang, man. No 78 stories in the air. I think that stuff kind of crazy. Yeah, it's me. So I don't know, man. Stuff kind of wild. You know what I mean? So, I mean, look at that, dude. That don't even look stable. Look at that. Y'all see that? Hold on. Zoom in. Those are balconies hanging off the side of the building. You see how tall this building is, right? You see how big it is. Why in the world would you be hanging off her? Now, call me black, but, you know, my people don't do high air stuff. Black folk ain't supposed to be in the air. What's up, Marche? Spicy tuna deluxe. What's up? Woo! I'm on the West Coast, so I'm like 2 hours behind Texas. Woo! I think it's like, what, 12 p.m., 1 p.m. over here? It's like 10 o'clock over here. Woo! On West Coast time or something, just enjoying the sunlight. It's actually surprisingly not that hot, man. I thought it was going to be burning up out here. At least not right now. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't been here all 24 hours yet, so we going to see. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, whew. 12:16. It's what? 10:16 over here. I'm about 2 hours behind. I'm on West Coast time, man. It sure is nice out here, man. It's real nice out here. Woo! Bro, I don't like it, bro. I can't get over that. Look at that, though. Hold on. I can't get over that. That don't look right. Hold on. Zoom in. Dude. That don't look right. Y'all see that? I think there's somebody standing right there. Oh, no, I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like that. That's, oh, Lord. They get me anxiety. I don't like seeing that type of stuff. That's crazy. I feel like with some buildings, man, they can't make them big enough. They trying to figure out what's going to be the world's tallest skyscraper. Like, why do we need to do competition? I don't think we need that. What for? And they like, you going to occupy all the rooms anyways? Like, why y'all do that? They talking about this future project for this skyscraper they got. I think they want to come out with, like, probably within the next 10 years or so. It's a building that's like an optical illusion. It like wobbles or something. I said, that's not a smart idea. Why would you think that was a good idea? Like, now y'all giving the idea architects to children now. Then they just making stuff like, that's not a, and if it was, how would it be possible? I don't even know how you would even make something like it. That's kind of crazy, you know? Could just be me. Maybe I'm just hating, but still. Look, there's the MGM Grand. Y'all see that? MGM Grand. Whew. Never been Saturday, though, but I kind of want to go. Kind of want to see what it's like. There's a couple of these places I would love to go. I just don't know what these are, like what these places is. Whew. How you feeling, Marche? How you doing today? Since I'm waiting on all my people to get in there and stuff. How you feeling? Like how you doing? Vegas people waving high. Already getting popular out here. I'm trying to get a following out in this one. Tell you how I feel, baby. Okay. So last time I was in Vegas, man, that was like 3 years ago. So out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be California nigga. I can't stand how California niggas talk. California niggas are weird. I don't like how they talk. Like, come on, man, step aside. Like, California niggas talk like that. Like, they always flexing. It's like, I was on the west side of Hoover. Like, why y'all speak like that? It's like, bro, calm down, man. I just asked where you from. Now, no gang types, but just like, bro, like, what part of Cali you from? From the west side, man. Like, they say they words like, they say it like skater dudes, but mixed in with black dudes. Like, California dudes could pronounce all their words correctly. They speak real proper. Like where I'm from, we say, are you there? Or like, I don't care. They say, I don't care. Are you there, man? I don't care. Like, they pronounce they R. They say west side. We say, like, man from the west side. Like, we don't pronounce all our words. They do. California niggas is kind of weird to me. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm getting my cardio in, man. I'm all the way on the West Coast. And be like, from the 5 man. Like, why y'all say y'all fives like that? Like, bro, say 5. Y'all not New York, just say 5. How much you got from the 5 man? They say from the 4 from the 5 man. Like, why you speak like that? That's why I say I don't even like California music. That music always suck. I don't consider California rap like drill music. Like, you can't kill somebody to this song. It's too happy. It's so Tupac Shakur sounding song. That's why I didn't even like Tupac. I'm like, bro, Tupac is not even real music. Like, this don't even sound like rap. It sounds like a Negro man that just experimented. Like, this ain't rap. I done heard people feeling now. That's why I was always known, man, when you want real drill music, man, you want a real rap, guess where you went to? Memphis. Because Memphis always had the hardest sounds. Atlanta, Memphis, Chicago. California don't count. Nobody listens to that crap. Check this out. This is pretty down here. I'm going to run all through this. We're going to run to the Louis Vuitton store. Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to run all around here first. Do a whole circle, and then I'm going to come back and run up here. I remember being in this part like 3 years ago when I was out here. I don't really remember much of Vegas. All I remember, man, it was these 2 fine showgirls on the street. And they was trying to charge me, man. Bro, they wanted to take a picture. And I said, all right, cool, let's take a picture. Because we was wearing all green. I was wearing green and black that day. They was wearing green and black. They said, hey, come take a picture with us. I said, all right, cool, whatever. And so they was like, say cheese. I said, say cheese. They nigga talking about, yeah, it's going to be 25 each. Nigga, you want to catch me? I said, you're going to have to catch this nigga. You think you're going to get 25 each? I said, girl, I got a good 7-Eleven for each. I said, or you're going to have to split it. I said, girl, that's enough to get a little bite from McDonald's. That's it. That's all you get. You ain't getting nothing else. You're going to try to say you got a 20 for her. For what? What did y'all do? What did y'all do for 20 bucks? You haven't almost had me turn to Cat Williams on these hoes. Like, bro, what y'all think it is? Y'all say 5. Yeah, I think everywhere else people say it differently. Like they say 5, 5, 4. Like California dudes is weird, man. It's like 4. Like now I'm running on the strip. Let's see. I remember last time I was up here, they had street performers. Some dude was out here with his drums performing. I said this would be a perfect spot to come out here with my piano, man. Be making all type of tip money. Oh my gosh, bro, you making so much money up here. That's why when I go to different cities, the first thing I look at is like the tourist spots, like where I can set up and play, where I can set up and make my money. Because I already know where there's people, there's money. And where there's money, there's people. There's opportunities, you know what I'm saying? You never know who's going to be on Vegas or who's going to be on the strip that day, you know what I'm saying? So, check it out. Just going to H&M. I actually need to go get some clothes for later. H&M. Are y'all there? Y'all still hear me? Yeah, see how I said out. Are y'all there? When I say, are you there? Are you there? Good. Like, that's why I said California niggas are cringy, man. Just the way they talk. Like, nah, I don't care, good. Like, why y'all speak like that? Like, dude, y'all so lame, man. That's why I said you ain't got to worry about me talking about checking into to California. I don't think I'm going to check in. I don't think I'm going to ever go to that state again. I don't even like California no more. That used to be my favorite state. And then I realized how weird they are out there, man. And they so broke out that way and everything bad happened in California. I'm like, I don't even want to go out that way no more, man. You ain't got to worry about it. Hey, they got a Whataburger? I know they have Whataburger in Vegas. I thought that was only a Texas and Georgia thing. I didn't know they had that here. That's crazy. They got Italy. That's why I said I'm finna go all these places living. Yeah. Check it. You hear me? Surprisingly, I got good signal out here, man. Usually when it's a lot of people, your signal kind of mess up, but must be still good for now. Oh, my bad. I do like Vegas, though. Vegas is cool. I don't think I'd ever live in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? I don't think some of these places I meant to live at, like, this is more like touristy. You want to get out and go see stuff. I don't know if I could actually, like, live here from day to day. You know what I'm saying? I don't. That definitely is. I don't think it's the type of city I can really get down with. You know, that's why I love San Antonio because it's a great place to be a tourist at. It's a great place to live at. You know, at the same time. So I don't know, man. A lot of people said Vegas is not really somewhere you want to live. You know, it's just all known for like entertainment and stuff like this, but I don't think it's a place you really want to, you know, settle down at. You know what I'm saying? I know the dating scene out here got to suck. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody out here seem like they kind of fast life. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know if I could ever date anybody on the West Coast, man. I feel like y'all West Coast niggas, man, y'all weird. Like, I'm sorry, man. Y'all just y'all California niggas are weird. Y'all just. I can't stand y'all talking, y'all lingo, man. I can't stand y'all dances. I can't stand the way y'all get down. I just don't like it, man. And maybe it's because I'm a down south type Negro, but I just never like California stuff. I just don't. I don't like California's music. I never like California style music. 90s, nowadays, I never liked y'all, man. I don't. You know what I'm saying? No diss to y'all, but I'm like, I personally just don't. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? So. Because I'm trying to imagine myself with like a girl from California and she talking funny. It's like, yo, I can't get past your accent. Like, how you talk. Like, imagine some girl from California saying she know us. It's like, man, I always put on Passadori messages every time I get a chance, man. Like, I was about 4 when I first heard your father. Like, when I first heard your father, like, bro, I can't stand how you talk. Like, ugh. Bro, I be trying to watch these vlogs, man, where they be doing this stuff with these California gangbangers, man, and the way they talk, I'm like, bro, I just can't get with it. I'm sorry, I just can't get with it. Because they be talking and then they be doing all that, and then like they flex, like, why you gotta do that? Like, bro, you are an Incredible Hulk. Why you gotta do that for, man? See, ever since I was a young, and I'm like, bro, why you do that? Why you so aggressive when you giving a speech, man? Like I know where I come from in Memphis, nigga. You can't understand a word we saying, but I'm just like, but at least we ain't that aggressive when we talk. Like, bro, they be aggressive out in California. They be weird, man. This is pretty nice though, y'all. This is pretty. I don't remember this. California niggas are weird, man. That's why I kind of stay away from them. I feel like the Negroes that always be trying to size everything up really be California dudes, man. California dudes do that. They be messing with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, don't nobody want these old West Coast Negro. West Coast sucks. That's why I'm glad I'm from the East Coast, man, because West Coast Negroes suck. You feel me? Look. Those are the type of showgirls that was trying to get me to take a picture with them. Trying to charge like $25, $30 each. Negro, please. I said, girl, you think I'm going to pay all this money? I done took pictures with hoes for less. I done took pictures with hoes for less. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Look, y'all, we got the Spider-Man trio. Spider-Man. Yeah, but once again, no disrespect to you California Negroes, but man, y'all weird. I'm so sorry, bro. Y'all so weird. Like, maybe not everybody. Like I said, not everybody in California. It's just, I think it's just certain people, man. They just the way they get down. I can't, bro. Because like when I think of California black people and I think about us black people, like they not the same, bro. Like I do give them props, man. Our gangs originated out there. Like we got blood and Crip and Louisville. But everybody knows the mecca where that stuff started was California, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So I get that, you got to pay respects to that. But when it comes to y'all lingos and y'all music has always sucked. Y'all lingos have always sucked. Y'all language sucks. Y'all way of life out there sucks, man. Y'all taxes that y'all don't even get back sucks. Like, bro, everything y'all do in California sucks. Like, dude, it sucks. The women is not bad. They actually kind of pretty, but I just don't know, man. I feel like the women out there are even weird too. Like it's just everybody told me California they move fast. They talk with their eyes and stuff. Like they strange. What is it? All these different colors, man. They got all these different color females. Well, these are some skank hoes. Like, man, oh snap! I'm trying to get one of them. Y'all see them? Bro, they not even bad, bro. They used to have some bad women out there. They just choosing every girl from the 7-Eleven, nigga. Like, they told some girl from the 7-Eleven, you want a job opportunity, we running out of girls. I was like, dang, girl, you look like the daggone tortoise from my city. Like, you don't even look like. Yeah, but I know I've been on Mississippi's case for a while. I've been dissing Mississippi for like ever, but I'm like, y'all California niggas are next. That's actually who's gonna be next, bro. If it ain't Alabama, it's gonna be California. I'm gonna diss y'all like crazy. Ain't stand y'all. Ain't stand you niggas. Like, y'all so weird. I don't know if I heard But that was a California rapper who just went viral for saying that, man. California rap sucks, man. It does. But he just went viral for saying that. He said the big homie got out of the pen. He said, you get on my nerves, I'm gonna tell him to come rape you. I said, nigga, what? I said, bro, what? Hey, yo, man. Hey, yo. See, that's a reason why you will trust the Memphis nigga before you trust the California nigga, because they be weird, man. They be some backdoor mechanics. California dudes be weird, man. That's why I said I really think all they gang members is gay. It's like they be weird. Like, why would you say that? Dang, bro. People got attitudes over here. Check it out. What is this? Is this MGM? What is this? I think it is MGM. Yep, that is MGM. Yeah, that's wild. Oh, let me take a Snapchat. Hold on. Ow. Ouch. What's up with California, man? Do I got any residents from California here? I know it's kind of early, but still. Oh, let me see what my people is. Hold on, y'all. That thing is so grand, man. Is that gold? What is it? See, that's why I said out here is different. I really do believe out west, you can't just cross the street, man. You gotta always have like some type of bridge or something, man. Like, they do stuff so differently, man, where I'm from. That's because where I'm from, I got no way of life, so them niggas are born, Right. There we go. Clear my screen off. Hang on. So we technically could go on MGM Grand, but I'm not because why? Oh, look at this. This is nice. I remember being on this bridge part. I think this is where them girls try to charge me for all them photos. See, look, they gonna charge this poor staff like $30. Watch, hold on. Check it out. They got a Reese's factory? Oh yeah, I'm definitely going there. Listen, they got casinos everywhere, bro. Like, it's in the airport, it's at the restaurants, it's everywhere, cuz. Look at this nigga. Nigga think he balling. Look, this nigga think he balling. He got 2 girls. Shoot, forget these hoes out here. I'm trying to go get chocolate. Nigga trying to get some of his chocolate. Come, señorita. This is so pretty, man. Nice in there. I gotta start coming out here more often, man. I ain't been in 3 years. But I ain't gonna go in none of these buildings. I'm really supposed to be out here running, man. You know what I'm saying? Get my cardio in. Get a nice little tan going, you feel me? Okay. I think I need to go this way. Used to show up on time, boy. They sure don't no more. That's why I said I don't even know where they will be at now. Like, where they be at. It always takes me about 40 minutes to stream before everybody comes in. I don't know where everybody is. It's, I don't know, low key kind of gets annoying sometimes, but actually I don't think it's none this one. Let me go go up the steps. Why they got the escalators shut down, man? They ain't got no escalators working today. It's crazy. See, why this thing gets on my nerves, dude.
Your friend.
Let's go down this way. Or no. Actually, you know what? I never went down this way. I think it's like a little castle casino, yo. But you know what I like about this type of stuff? You can see the like mountains in the background. You know what I'm saying? Like this is kind of what Costa Rica look like, man. When you go to Costa Rica, except it's way more hilly and it's way more green. And you can see like the mountains and stuff in the background. No, like it's real like terrainy. You know what I'm saying? Except in Costa Rica, you be in the mountains. Like I think the mountains. I don't know how the elevation is there. But it looks like you kind of in the mountains, man. Like the clouds are like nearby and all that. You can go to like a top of a building. You already in the clouds and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of wild out there, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, I think I'll go this way. Yeah, so I don't know what this place is. I think it's just actually I think I did go here like 3 years ago. It's like a casino hotel type or something, you know what I'm saying? Woo! See, now in order to get back to the other side of the street, you gotta walk back up and go down that way and cross again, or you gotta walk that way and cross over. This is so weird, which I kind of get why it's like it, because you know people just be running in the street because they stupid, you know. But like, dang man, you gotta do a lot just to get back to one side. Like Jesus.
What do you want? Like my nice little tan though, feeling good.
Wow, what type of cologne is that? It stinks. It smells like laundry detergent. Ugh, stink. Damn. Why do niggas be wearing certain sprays thinking they smell good, bro? That stuff is foul, man. Okay, now it's starting to get hot. I feel it now. Definitely starting to get hot.
You a good photographer?
Ugh. Well, I don't know where all my peoples is right now. You know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas will be slow. They just take all their time. It's whatever, but you know, they better tune in before September 1st. Channel's done around that time. I'm telling y'all, boy. Then I said it the other day. I said I'm in the channel. Somebody was on here. No, you won't do that. You love it. I said, yeah, y'all say that until, like I said, I won't do it no more. I'm like, y'all can't show up on time. I'm like, I definitely gonna keep doing this. So that's why I said I'm about to actually start going on trips with people so I can get up off of the live streams and not talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep going. Sounds so bright, man. Make my camera look dark. What's up, Anthony? Girl, I ain't seen you in a good minute. Why just choose to come in whenever y'all feel like it, man? Y'all just, I can't stand y'all sometimes. Ugh. You better be looking at y'all black and strong, because if y'all wasn't, I'd do you like the Django did them white people. Y'all just treat Steve any kind of way, man. Y'all don't even care about a nigga. Can I cross right here? Am I allowed to cross? Is Jay walking the crime in Vegas? Said work, been kicking my behind. Hey, look, you and mine's both. Why you think I'm out here? So I can go do something else. Are you allowed to cross here? Or is that jaywalking? I don't know if it's a crime here, so I ain't gonna do that. Yeah, I'm in Vegas. I'm in Vegas with niggas. I'm in Vegas with niggas. Now, I just got here last night. Our time zone is like totally different here, you feel me? So, like I said, last night I got here like super, well, considering it's 2 hours behind San Antonio, 3 hours behind on the Eastern time. It really supposed to be like, I think like 11, 12 o'clock. It was on like 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I said, bro, it's only 9 o'clock. It's early. Man, please, they don't call it Sin City for no reason. Man, what you thought I came out here to be good? There's a reason why I didn't want to live stream. I can't incriminate thyself here. Nah, it's a Target. They got a Target there. Oh, snap. Well, Vegas got a lot of nice stuff here. I'm going to have to figure out some of these things. Please, every time I go to Vegas, boy, I don't do nothing right. I don't do nothing. The reason this is my first time in 3 years. I don't do nothing right here. I put $5 in the slot machine one time. I said, all right, let's just see how this $5. Boy, the minute I put it in there, it was gone. Then I said, well, I got an extra $5. And I said, I got an extra debit card. I said, Steve, stop. This is how they get you. This is how they get you. See? Because I said, I used to play that stuff online, like roulette and blackjack and stuff like that. Because it's like pretty simple. It's pretty fun. But I was like, Steve, this is how they get you. I said, well, because then you try to make back the money that you just lost. That's how they would give me when I would play GTA Online. They had a GTA casino. And I would be winning, playing a little roulette and blackjack. And then you start feeling good, you double bet. And then you would lose it and you try to double bet to make back the loss. And that's how you lose all your money. And then on GTA, I would have to go out and rob the civilians for their money so I can go back and gamble. You know what I'm saying? I was committing online crimes, dog, like just to feed my addiction. Yeah, but all of Vegas ain't like it though. Like I said, there's a lot of great places out here, man. You know, a lot of good stuff, a lot of good people, things like that. Like it's just known for its touristy, like of course casinos and stuff, but there's more out here to do than just that. Now, would I ever move to Vegas? No. You know, I definitely don't want to live here, but to live in Louisville, Kentucky, I'll live anywhere except Louisville and freaking Mississippi. My gosh, bro, I don't think there's anywhere in the world I would want to not be at beside. Like, if it means not being in Mississippi, oh my Lord, I know I not want to be there. Whew. So, yeah. But enough about Steve, what I'm going to get into later. What are you doing as of night? How you been? You know what I noticed? Vegas got a lot of black people. Maybe they just tourists or it's just they live here. I don't know. Woo! Look, we can go to Dolce & Gabbana. We can go to Gucci. We can go do stuff, dude. Can we cross here? Is this illegal? No? I don't see no sign that says I can't. Just look both ways. I always look both ways in Vegas because, you know, people out here drive crazy, yo. Like, and good. Just busy, that's all. Checking in on you. I see you living your best life. I sure is. That's why I say y'all be letting y'all Negrophobia take over, man, please. If I ever had Negrophobia, it was probably last night, man. Vegas had a storm, so we was flying through the storm to come here. Now, usually I'm calm. I'm like, I don't really care about that. Bro, I saw the lightning on the plane. Yo, that stuff, I'm like, hey, I don't know if we supposed to be seeing this. I don't know if it's supposed to be like this, you know what I mean? Bro, they was like flying through the thunderstorm with the lightning. I was like it's pitch dark in the clouds, too. That's the crazy thing. Because when you're in the clouds, I was flying at night. So it's pitch dark. And then you see these clouds like light up. Like, that's why the lightning is flashing over there and flashing over there. It's beautiful. It's very majestic, but it's just like, yo, this is creepy. And then it's just like you start seeing the lightning flashes, and then the plane was just like, bro, it was like somebody put it in the next gear or something. Ouch. Hurt. But I said, bro, they was vroom, vroom, like they was shaking and everything. I said, yo, I don't know if this is supposed to be like this. And then when they was flying below the clouds, it got worse. So you can see they turn on the plane lights outside. And so you can see the clouds, like when it was flying through the clouds, it was like this white mist. Then it go right back to pitch black. Then the lightning will show. And then you can see the clouds again. I was like, oh, yeah, I don't like this. I was sitting next to some black folk. They was looking at me, they said, oh. I said, oh. I said, look here, black folk, don't start freaking out. Because, you know, 3 niggas in a row, it ain't going to be no good freak out. We don't need that. I said, listen, when I'm scared, I have to hurt people to save myself. So I hurt people because I'm thinking that I'm dying in the moment. I'm like, I got to protect me, so I got to hurt you first. I'm taking pictures with those street performers. Hey, they did it last time I went to Vegas, man, 3 years ago. Because they was wearing green and black, and I came in on green and black. And so she was like, oh, let's take a picture. She's like, you look good. Let's take a picture. I said, girl, you better be lucky that one black and one Latina, because if you was white, you couldn't trick me out my money. I don't fall for that stuff no more. I said, the last time some white girl said, let's do this, I had a whole clan running after me. Like, girl, look, I trust issues. But no, I was like, yeah, she tried to get me to take a picture, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll take a picture. So, Steve balling. I got one over here, one over here. I said, this is like I was back in my heyday, boy, if I was saved. If I was saved. Steve was a player, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I can't lie to y'all. Steve was a player, bro. I had women lined up like a buffet. Man, I was like something that came out of a comic strip. Man, I had everything. The money, the status, the success, the women. No, I wasn't a pretty boy. I used to be a pretty boy, so. I was known for always hanging around with a lot of women. So, like I said, that's how the dudes always try to come to me, because I was around a lot of women. So, like I said, they would take pictures with me. So I said, yeah, I feel like I'm back in my heyday. And so then she gonna try to say, yeah, you got a 20 for each of us. Nigga, nah. I said, girl, I got a good 7-Eleven. That's something to get you at McDonald's. That's it. That's all you getting. She said, well, the cost is. I was like, girl, cost for what? All you did was touch my shoulder. What I pay you for? I said, girl, I've been around hoes for free my whole life. Why in the world am I gonna pay you? Like, girl, what I look like? See, she thought that stuff was gonna work on me. I said, nah, I ain't one of these old simpletons, these old simp black dudes. I don't do that stuff. I said, girl, y'all ain't even that fine anyways. Like, it look like they just pulled y'all from the Kroger or something. Like, they just got the local Kroger girls to be like, hey, you wanna put this on real quick? I was like, I mean, I ain't ugly, but you ain't worth no $20 each. I said, girl, barely even put $20 in my gas tank. Why am I gonna give it to you? Well, I'm cheap when it comes to pump my own gas. Why am I gonna give it to you for taking a picture? It's not against the law to take a picture with somebody. You can't charge somebody for a picture, nigga, please. Act like we was doing some explicit content. I said, like, girl, I just took a picture. What's wrong with you? Somebody done told you wrong. I said, here, I got a good $5 for you. Here y'all go. That's enough to get lunch at nighttime. Look, good thing is you surrounded by, it was somewhere in here, you surrounded by all these food places. Now, I don't know what $5 can get you in Vegas, because it is kind of expensive out here, but put your money together. You'll find something. We got that. I love Rainforest Cafe. We got that in San Antonio. Rainforest Cafe. Bubble gum. Never had that before. We got that in San Antonio. What, you got Taco Bell? Shoot. I'm about to go get some of that now. I just ate, but I can go eat again. You know what I'm saying? That's all you do when you out here, man. He's gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? Eat and, if you a party animal. I'm not a party animal like that sometimes, so I don't plan on doing no partying like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just plan on, really, if I would have brought my music, man, I would have been on the corner doing my street performance. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm about to do my bum act. I'm about to put on like a bum turban and beg for his money. Like, this man got 2 great careers and he out here begging for money. Like, look at this nigga. Ran over. I don't know where we at. It's hot, man. I'm out of breath. Dang. See, when I was into doing vlogs, I would have did my vlogs over here. But I don't want to do videos no more. So down these tourist spots, I just think they just good content for my future projects. Like, because I'm going to start a travel channel. Well, I ain't going to talk too much on it, but I really want to start another channel where I just travel and go all over the world and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to do it over here. I say, y'all know why it's Anthony. You know why it is. Y'all not Discord, so y'all know the link. You ain't over there. Some of y'all ain't going to never see me again, so. Toodles. Hey, I told y'all September 1st. I'm an old yell of this channel. I don't want to see none of y'all no more. Wait, can I not go through here? Where can I go? I'm just trying to get downstairs. How do I get downstairs? Look, they love their weed out here. That's stuff illegal. They love their stuff. Well, love my sugar. That's my type of weed. Oh wait, hold on. My bad. I think I hit the. My bad. I hit the mute button. I know y'all probably just heard nothing that I just said, but whatever. Hold on. Let me take a Snapchat real quick, yo. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know why I think did it. That's so weird. I mean, bro, no, I'm trying to judge nobody, but these showgirls out here, bro, they like some basics game. Like, look, bro, they couldn't even go get the best ones. Yo, they got these girls in the gas station. Hey, yo, I ain't paying $20 for that. That's free. Look, it's Venom, y'all. What is it with Spider-Man out here? They got a lot of Spider-Mans out this way. Look, y'all, Spidey. But these are some ugly showgirls. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Dang, bro, y'all ugly. Look at me being judgmental. Still, I'm just like, bro, I thought y'all was cute at one time. Ew. Maybe 3 years ago, a lot changed. What they put in y'all water? So I don't even know where I mean, of course, I'm by Caesar's Palace, but I don't know what else is over here in this area, man. I don't even know how far I'm gonna run. I've been all over Vegas now, so I've been out here for about 2 hours at least. So, are you not allowed to walk on it? Oh, no, I ain't from Vegas. I think jaywalking is a crime. Oh, look at that. Yes, look at this. Beautiful architecture, man. What they got going on out here. Definitely a lot of what you call it, culture, I guess you could say, you know. A lot of culture, but man, these showgirls are ugly. Like, dang, man, where y'all find these things? Like, you never heard somebody say ugly hoes. Like, dang, man, where y'all find these ugly hoes at? And they got on the makeup. I'm just like, dang, bro, that's you with your best face? Like, dang. They just don't make them like they used to no more, I guess, you know. Yeah. Usually when I came to Vegas, man, I had a layover. Like I had like a 6-7 hour layover. But like I'm here for a couple of days, so I get to actually enjoy and venture out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to it first. You know what I'm saying? I just got to see a little thing, like a little bit. But I actually got time to like venture out and see everything. Look at this thing. It's crazy. Oh, turn around. Look. See, you see how they doing street performing? Y'all see that? See, man, I could have came and did my street performing, bro. That's crazy. Like I said, I feel pretty good out here. I feel like I won't run into nobody that knows us. I mean, not that I'm gonna do nothing bad. I'm just saying, like, I like being places where I don't think we really know no one like it. Because I don't have to worry about everybody walking up on us, you know what I'm saying? If I was in Dallas or something, like, I knew everybody would walk up on you and be like, oh, hey, what's up, dude? Like, I watch y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't really heard nobody from Vegas that watches, so I'm like, I'm pretty cool on that. You're trying to go to the unknown spots where people don't recognize you. So that's probably why I wear this, man. So people think I'm Haitian and not Darby. Definitely appreciate that, man. I got my birthday coming up tomorrow. Finna be 32. That's why I said, like, bro, go live your life, man. I'm living my life. I ain't letting nobody stop me from nothing. You hear me? So, man, I live my life, do what I want to do. Get away from people, get around certain people, go do whatever I feel like, bro. You feel me? So I'm telling you, I don't be listening to no weirdo. What in the world is going on down here? So don't be listening to no weirdos, man. Go live your life, boy. You got a life to live. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to go do stuff. You feel me? Hey, you tell everybody else be bored if they want to. That's fine. Go be bored if you want to. I ain't. I think it's funny how the first thing people think of when you go to Vegas and then you're gonna do something wrong. Like, why does that mean I gotta do something wrong? You know, Vegas is a city too, right? You know, it's a place where people go, right? Not everybody out here doing crazy stuff. You feel me? So that's why I say I'm like, people just stay. I don't know. It's the same thing with Egypt. Like, Egypt was known for a lot of wild and reckless stuff, but Jesus them still went to Egypt. Like, you know what I mean? They was gonna go there and do something crazy. Like, what's called Sin City, and you know what else is called Sin City? It's called Mississippi. Freaking weird Mississippi. That's what it is. There's got to be a sin to live in that state, bro. I don't know how in the world you stay there. Like, oh my gosh, dude. But I think the Bible even said, like, your mindsets can also be a sin. Like, I think you got to be in a sin to live in Mississippi, because ain't no way a nigga don't know nothing out there. Like, I mean, niggas be from the wackest place. Niggas be from, like, Topeka, Alaska or something. Like, I know you ain't trying to talk about some. Boy, if you don't shut up. It's always the ones that can never afford a plane ticket. The ones that try to come in everybody's DMs and tell them what they can't say.
Doesn't even look like Atlantic City, is it?
Hold on, what's up? Oh, thank you. I sure appreciate that. Thank y'all for the happy birthday wishes. Like I said, I'm just glad I ain't spending my birthday in jail. Because there were some birthdays I should have been in jail. But you know what? The good Lord saw fit for me to be on the outside world and be in Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And I get to enjoy myself with people out here. And I got to deal with no more Negroes. Like, bro, that's the fun thing about it. I don't got to deal with no more Negroes. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I don't got to deal with no more of y'all. I don't got to see y'all no more. I don't got to debate y'all online no more. I ain't got to recognize y'all, acknowledge y'all. I ain't got to do nothing with y'all no more, man. I worked 32 years to get away from you niggas, and 32 years I'm going to enjoy. So I'm going to enjoy this. Say whatever you want. That's why you got a bunch of Uncle Toms now that's on the internet hollering at everybody because they won't stay in Mississippi, and now they're calling you colorist or forsaking your people, or Uncle Toms, or all these little stupid words. I'm like, you say whatever you want to, man. 32 years of living around you niggas are hard, man. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said I done got out, doing my thing. I know a brother, man, that was married to, his whole life. He had a bad baby mama. She was just reckless. And then he got with his wife of a lot of years, and she messed around on him. They got divorced. And now he done found him another culture and went over there. He doing fine. Like, bro, he's like, bro, I'm done. He said, I'm done, bro. I said, brother, I don't blame you for being done. Go do your thing, man. You deserve to be happy. You deserve a life, man. You ain't got to stop what you doing because somebody else is miserable. I ain't never putting my life on hold because somebody else miserable. Negro, please. Like I said, we give to the communities of Mississippi. We give, but we ain't got to live here. The same way with Louisville. Like I said, I will never live in Louisville again, but that don't mean I don't still give to the community. I'm going to always give back to the people. I'm going to always go there and do the right thing. But I don't have to stay there. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not staying there. Everybody want to make us feel bad, man, because we get a little bit of money and move out like this. We supposed to. We trying to get people to move out of there. Like, bro, it's one thing if we could change the system. We can't always change the system. So sometimes the best way to do is to get out the area. They're going to gentrify the area anyways, man, because, again, there's not much we can do to stop them from doing it. So I said, bro, you might as well just go do what you can to hold it down. But if you can't hold it down no more, go somewhere else. That's all I tell everybody. Like, bro, go somewhere else, take your money, put it somewhere else. You feel me? What's up, y'all? Pink Fuzz. That's your name, Pink Fuzz? Is that how you say it? Pink Fume, Pink Fuzz. Thought I said Peacock. Peacock. I like Marzo. That's cool. That's why I said I'm finna be 32 years old tomorrow at 2:38 p.m. I was born on Tuesday, 2:38 p.m., August 16th, 1994. 94 and more, man. You hear me? 32 years, boy. That's why I said I'm enjoying my life. You wouldn't believe, man. My life was crazy for 10 years. Like I said, 10 years ago, it was 2016. I almost drowned in the beginning of the year, dude. That was one of the worst near-death experiences I ever had, bro. I wasn't supposed to make it out that ocean. I promise y'all, man. God saved me. I almost died right there. Me and Joe got into that terrible accident a couple of months later that if it would have hit me a couple of inches closer, that could have killed me. Even the firefighter was like, yo, you ain't supposed to even walk away from this. That was right there. 2020, I got shot. That's 3 times in a couple of years. 2020, they walked up on pulling out guns on me. That's another one. I was in so much danger out there within that whole year. So you best believe in 3 or 4 different near-death experiences, I'm going to celebrate my life. I don't care what you said. Hey, cool, I got shot right there, man. I got shot right there. That was near my spine, boy. It could have paralyzed me. I was about to turn around. That could have killed me, hit my face, hit my heart. I said, so you best believe I'm going to celebrate my life. 6 years later, I'm still up, still doing good, still up walking out here running. take care of myself, got that nice body, you hear me? I heard doing cook. So I say, don't nobody stop you from life. People have no idea what your testimony is. They have no idea what you done went through, what you've been through. Man, please. 2017, daddy died, man, that was crazy. It's going on 10 years next year. Like, bro, my life in 10 years is pretty much a movie. You have no idea what I came from, what I came through. So believe me when I tell you, when life is good, I'm taking it. And I'm going to go celebrate my life.
Objects appear closer than they actually are.
Well, I said, I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody, man. I don't want to prove nothing to nobody. Hold on, what's that? Hold on, we got to dance tonight, y'all.
Freestyle when I jump in the boom and I'm never alone. Going up in the spaces. Freestyle when I jump in the boom, you know how to get places.
Hey, y'all sign him, man. Sony Records, y'all sign that brother, right? Pink Fuzz, I don't know, random name I came up with. What is Pink Fuzz, man? That sounds like a drug term. Like, hey, man, you got that Pink Fuzz? You got that Pink Fuzz? That's like when you know the police is around, you got to put it in terms I don't understand. FBI, so we're trying to decode Pink Fuzz. What does that mean? What does that even mean? I don't know. It's provocative. It keeps the people going. I don't even know what that means. And nobody knows what it means. It keeps the people going. I can see it on ABC News now. They're going to say that, like, new trends at 6 tonight. Pink Fuzz is going around. Kids are doing what they call Pink Fuzz. We got a transcript from the FBI from one of the corporals called, and I quote, he got a white man with glasses, and I quote, "Dang girl, pass some of that Pink Fuzz, nigga, because a nigga is bold." Nigga's high. He gonna look like, can I say the word? Oh, okay. Girl, pass me that Pink Fuzz, because a nigga show is bloated. Like, bro, what'd he say? What'd he say? That's why it's like, you know, white people won't say it, because they be like, and I quote. When they say, and I quote, they just want to say it. It'd be funny when white people read stuff, and they can't say the word, so they'll read it, and then they'll be like dude said, it was something that a rapper said, so I kill a nigga, get toes done. He said, kill an N-word. He said N-word. Oh my God. He said, these N-words out here be tripping. I said, brother, just say the word, man. It just sounds worse when y'all say N-word, because it makes it sound bad. Oh, they say ninja instead of nigga, they say ninja. I said, bro, that's close enough. Just say it. Just say it. Hold on. When I was a kid, there was a drug called strawberry. Strawberry, I'm on that drug all the time, boy. Strawberry Pop-Tarts, strawberry lollipops, strawberry Fanta, man. Boy, I'm pretty sure I could use an IV of strawberry. What you talking about? Like, man, you got that strawberry. You got some of that strawberry, man. I don't know, how much strawberries do you need? I don't know, enough strawberries to last a party. I don't know why these dudes talking codes when it comes to drugs. Like, you do know feds know what y'all talking about, right? They be saying words like t-shirts. Like, bro, when y'all say these sentences that don't make sense, they know what y'all talking about. That's why they cracking down on them every time. Like, bro, they know what they're talking about. People talking code, it's like, how about just don't talk at all? The code of silence is what you're supposed to really do. Don't talk at all, you feel me? That's why even when this Epstein files came out, they had like code words like jerky and chicken and like, niggas are weird. I'm like, why would you even do that? And I said, all y'all had to do was just not say nothing. I said, you wanna know what's going on with this? I said, it's wicked, but I said, wicked tell on each other's self. And I said, y'all went and bragged about y'all crimes and then y'all crimes are out there. Crazy and be silly. I was like, well, bro, if y'all would have just shut up, nobody would have knew what y'all was doing. It's like they got to put it in plain sight to brag about what they do, to, I guess, show how stupid people are. And then when people start cracking that code, then they won't change the subject. Like, well, just don't say nothing, bro. That's why I said Negroes were sending stuff through Gmail. These are supposed to be billionaires sending stuff through Gmail. Why would you do that? Like, bro, Gmail gets hacked all the time. I thought they had like a dark web encrypted website. They sending each other emails through Gmail. That is the dumbest thing I ever saw. Dude sending an email talking about, yeah, I love the torture video you sent me. Why would you send that? I'm like, do y'all not have people's numbers? Do y'all not have cell phones? Like, why would you send an email, stupid? And then they found a whole bunch of Hillary Clinton's emails and Donald Trump. I said, bro, why would y'all use stuff through emails? Y'all know people find that stuff out all the time. Y'all so stupid. You know, to be the world's elite, I think y'all kind of stupid. Like, honestly. I said, the stuff that y'all do, my gosh, man. That's why I said I learned how to be a better criminal because I watch the stupid criminals. I watch a lot of shows. I know how to get away with crime. That's why I told you I'm not going to tell y'all within 32 years. I've never been locked up. I've been in the back of a cop car. It ain't that I ain't never did no wrong. I just knew not how to go. I just knew don't do certain stuff. When you see old boy was posting on IG, I said, don't do what you just did. We can transport this weight and this blow. We ain't got to tell everybody. We ain't got to let everybody know. Now, I ain't going to tell you in details, but like I said, when I wanted to El Coyote stuff, man, I'm like, bro, look. When I wanted to be a smuggler. Nah, I ain't never transported no way, y'all. I ain't never did nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I never robbed nobody, never killed nobody, never shot nobody, never sold dope. This ain't just for the FBI listening. I ain't never did none of that stuff. Nah, man. I like all my stuff the legal way. I love my money the legal way because I ain't got to worry about nobody coming after me. I ain't got to worry about the government getting at me. Like I said, I like my stuff the legal way. You feel me? So. Where am I at now? I don't even know where I'm at. Don't matter where I'm at. All that matters is where I've been. Check it out. Look at them results. I just got to do a lot more sit-ups, man. Get my core going again. You feel me? My bad, I keep hitting the sound button. I don't know if you heard anything I said about Caesar's Palace, but yeah, I said that's all Caesar's Palace over there. That's crazy, dude. I wonder how many rooms they got. I gotta look it up. This is Caesar's Palace too. Dang, this is huge, dude. Dang, this is big. I know everybody talk about it now. This place is huge. They got a lot of property. Hey. It ain't my type of scenery, you know what I'm saying? But it's where you from, Pink Fuzz? If you don't mind me asking, where y'all from? I don't know where my original people are, man. They show up whenever, so I don't know where them niggas are. But it is Saturday. I forgot. Everyone's be sleep, sleeping in. Time zone is different here, so. Florida. No, I'm from. I live in San Antonio. I'm in Vegas, Las Vegas. Look sweaty. Look, ladies, that's y'all man right there. That's y'all man. Hey, I love Florida, man, but y'all do be kind of weird out there. Hey, Floridians are one of the very few people I would try, man. Like, something wrong with y'all. I don't think y'all be right in the head. I really don't think y'all be right, bro. Like, that's why I love them, because they cool. They their own little people, man. But, like, the way y'all get down is so weird. Like, now in California, they weird. But I said, but, like, Floridians are cool. They just extreme. I think that's their problem. Like, they a little too extreme. So that's why they'll do stuff. And it's like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? That's why my favorite caption be like, Florida man or Florida woman does this. I'm like, just because y'all got your own little thing going out there. Something wrong with y'all. But I mean, I love Florida, man. I was about to move to Florida before I moved to San Antonio. Honestly, man, Miami's my favorite place. So I said I was going to move to Miami first. But I'm like, I would just move to San Antonio. It's a lot more affordable. And it's a little closer, I think. You know what I'm saying? Well, I think so. I don't know. From Kentucky, because I'm from Kentucky, so Kentucky freaking sucks, man. Ain't nothing in Kentucky but gonorrhea and more gonorrhea. Nobody want to be there. I feel like everybody with bad credit lives in either Mississippi or Kentucky. I can't stand Kentucky, bro. Oh, I can't stand it. I got to go back to Kentucky after this. Ugh. Bro, Kentucky literally makes me sick, yo. I'm not lying, bro. It literally makes me sick. It's just like, it's a bad feeling there. Every time I notice I go back to Kentucky, man, my credit karma goes down like 3 points. I'm not joking, bro. It really goes down like 3-5 points. It's like they know your location. It's like, yeah, he ain't doing much with his life. He goes just here. My TransUnion goes down. I'm just like, dude. Every time. I'm like, bro. Let's go to Ramsey County. Look at this. See, this is nice, man. See, Kentucky ain't got nothing like this. Kentucky got that old toilet water, Ohio River. That's what they want. And I'm waiting for God to send me someone. These Dayton streets. Florida got one of the worst. I heard Miami got the worst of all time, bro. I should know. I talked to her from Miami. She's from Miami, but she moved to San Antonio where I'm at. And she was trying to talk to these. She was trying to talk to me. And she was cool at first, but bro, she was so stupid. I said, bro, no wonder you stupid. It's like, bro. I was like, she's from Miami. Like, Miami has the worst dating scene ever, dude. They literally like #1 in the nation of the worst dating. I'm just like, bro, I can't. I don't know if I could date or marry somebody from Florida. I'm sorry. I don't know no more, man. Like, I don't even like winning the United States at times. Like, bro, that's the reason why everybody like foreign, man. Like, I see, I got the Haitian on. I said, Romania. I said, like, nigga, I can't stand Americans no more. I just can't. You feel me? Especially when they from Kentucky. Oh my God, people from Kentucky are stupid. Like, I think the dating is worse out there in Kentucky. Because, you know, Kentucky is a lot smaller than Miami. Like, Louisville, it's a pretty big city. But it's not as big as Miami is. And definitely not as lavish. Like, see, this is what Miami looks like all day. You got stuff like this. Louisville ain't got none of that crap. Louisville got dead trees and squirrels, man. Like, ain't got nothing out there. And so then when you try to talk to women out there, man, it's like they so slow. And then the dudes be stupid, man. They don't know how to act right and treat people right. You feel me? And that's why I said that stuff be weird, man. You feel me? Everybody in Kentucky, man, is been with each other. That's the thing. Everybody in Louisville been with each other. So you got people that's related to you, don't even know they related to you, man. You got your ex-girlfriend that's with your new friend. You know what I'm saying? Your current girlfriend was with your homeboys and with somebody else. Like, they be scamming out there, bro. They disgusting. That's why I was like, I can't be out there. I can't date nobody out this way, man. Y'all weird, bro. That's what everybody think. Everybody think Kentucky's extremely country. It's like, I'm from the city. So it's the only city that really matters in Kentucky. Like, everything else is like farmland and, you know what I'm saying, bluegrass stuff. Louisville is actually the city. That's where we got the Kentucky Derby. We got YNs out there, man. We got all type of stuff out there. It's a pretty extreme advanced city, but it's stupid, you know what I'm saying? Most Negroes ain't even seen the country out there. They can't even cross the bridge to Indiana. Negroes scared to cross the bridge. Like, they don't like doing nothing. Like, I know Florida YNs are one thing, but I'm like, at least you can be a YN living in Miami. Why you gonna be a YN living in Kentucky? Like, if you bleed blood and crippin', and like, at least you blood and crippin' and get to see this every day in Miami or something. Like, you blood and crippin' in Kentucky. And you ain't even no real blood or crip because you got to check into California. That's where it started at. You ain't even one of them for real. Like, bro, y'all copycatting everybody. Anybody dying for a block, man, in Kentucky? Like, man, please. So, like I said, when some of them dudes take their last breath, look at the last thing they get to see. Like, at least they get to see beautiful stuff. They're going to take the last breath in Kentucky, man, and see a squirrel, man. A squirrel sitting on your carcass. Like, they don't even care. Bro, the squirrels are ghetto. That's not a joke. The squirrels are ghetto in Kentucky, bro. They don't care. They don't even run from people. They size you up. Bro, the squirrels will really run your pockets out there, bro. They steal stuff. Like, everybody in Kentucky steals, man. There's something wrong with them. You know how many times we got our grills stolen, man? Our grills, our bikes, our toys, everything got stolen, man. Bro, my sister got her bike stolen. Daddy whooped her for it. She got another bike. He got stolen again. Daddy whooped her again. I said, yo. I'm like, dude, you can't blame her for the YNs out in this mug, man. People just steal stuff. Bro, they do. Everybody stealing out there, man. It's weird. They stealing because they ain't got nothing to do. That's why I said people bored when their credit's terrible. They ain't got no life, so it's like, well, you might as well. You ain't gonna do nothing else with it, so. Oh, this is McDonald's. I think it's cool. They got McDonald's. I'm hungry now. Well, I can't eat McDonald's on a run because, you know, obviously I'm running out, so. This is pretty cool, man. Kissing me, I know what it is. I heard about that. Yeah, because I used to make jokes about that. I said, you gonna kiss me when I see you? I went on my old white man dad jokes. Hey girl, are you from kissing me? Because I know you're gonna be kissing me when I see you. You know what's funny? That works. That line actually works. Steve has perfected the game. That's why I said I told y'all it's not impossible to get any ethnicity. It's not impossible to get any culture. Bro, it works. I did dad jokes, I did nigga jokes, I did racist jokes, I did all type of stuff, man. I done pulled everybody. You know what my favorite line on white girls used to be? like girl. I ain't gonna say it. I said, man, I could get anything, man. I don't talk to pretty much every culture all over the world, all over the United States. Like, bro, anything works. You know the line, I use the line, I said, girl, you so beautiful, I'll roll over and die for you. And I just act like I rolled over. Bro, that works. Hey, sleep works. See, you got to be good looking and funny to do it. Women like funny, good looking dudes. You can't be ugly, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I told dudes it work when I do it. I don't know what y'all be doing, what type of magic y'all be using. It don't work. Like, it works when I do it. It always works. I mean, I'm just me. That's why I said, like, I ain't no 6'1", nothing, man. I'm just me, bro. I mean, yeah, I got a nice body and all. Like, I take care of myself, but people don't know that because I'm mainly when I'm in public, I'm wearing clothes. Like, I'm wearing, like, shirts and stuff. Like, you can still see, but I don't use that to get women. I just use my you know what I use? Minding my business. You know what works now when women mind your business? Women love dudes that mind their business. Because every time I mind my business, some woman comes and talk to me. Because all the niggas trying to get in the corner and keep messing with us, so guess who she comes to? The one guy that ain't bothering me. I said, you fell right into my trap. You fell right into my trap, baby girl. You know what's funny? Women always think they're going to try to get over on you. No, they don't. They be like, oh, no, you're going to fall in love until they fall in love. Bro, every time, I promise you they do this. I know a girl like that. She was like, nah, she said, I can make you fall in love. I said, okay, cool, whatever. Never fell for it. Never went for it. You feel me? What's up, bro? I said, never fell for it, never went for it. Guess who was the one that fell in love? Huh? She's like, I think I have feelings for you. Ew. She said she got feelings. Oh, that's disgusting. I said, women have feelings? Like, women are people too. They were created by the Lord Jesus Christ. Like, come on, man. I think sometimes we are such brutes, man. We don't care. What in the world is this? I said, I think we are such brutes sometimes, man. We don't understand that everybody else has feelings. I have a lot of feelings, but I just don't talk about it because I'm not a fanny bandit. Wait. I'm okay, thank you. They do, bro. They say stuff like that. She's like, I'm gonna make you fall in love. I say, and I'm gonna show you who's gonna be the ones in their feelings. The ones that's talking the most is the ones that's in their feelings. Every single time they say that. Guess what they do? Guess what they do when they see I'm a nice guy? Or no, I won't say nice guy, but guess what they do when they say I'm cool? Then they be asking what time they can come pick you up. She be asking if she can get the meal on her this time. See, what I realized, you gotta play reverse psychology. I'm like, don't worry, bro. I'll get the tip. I'll get the date. They're like, no, you're just such a good guy. I'll take care of it. You doing everything I want you to do, girl. Girl, you ain't slick. That's why they want every girl to do that stuff. They want to play that stuff. Well, whatever. I'm going away from you. Whatever. Blah, blah. I'm gonna hang up. All right, cool. I ain't calling you back. I'm not coming to see you the next day either. Guess what they do? So you just gonna let me walk away, yup? I said, girl, everything is your fault. They be like, but I just love you so much. I said, girl, get here and make my eggs and shut up. They're like, okay, yes, daddy, I'll make your eggs. Nah, I don't talk to them like that. That's a joke. I don't talk to them, but I do ignore people when they get on my nerves, though. Because I'm just like, you can't, bro, listen. One thing you can't do, you can't win an argument with a woman. It don't matter, even if you're right, you're wrong. It don't matter. You can't win with them. Do you know how you get over it? Okay. All right. Be sarcastic. I just be like, okay, yeah, sure. All right. You're right. Okay, can I go play my video games now? All right, baby, food getting cold. Like, food getting cold. I can stop an argument real quick. Guess what they do after that? Just love me. Now you want me to love you after you cussing me out, talking crazy. Yeah, okay. Bro, they do. They be like, you gonna fall in love. Okay, we'll see. You know what I do? I take it as a challenge. Okay, we'll see. And every day it goes by, I'm the same. Guess who's the one on my phone crying? I feel like you're not taking me serious. I'm like, I thought you said we was friends. But you're supposed to treat me more as a friend. I said, why are you acting like that? Because I do like you and I feel for you and I think I love you. I thought you said I was going to fall in love. They get mad, pisses them off too when you right too, because women think that they know what they're talking about. You don't know what they're talking about. You know what she's talking about. Look at these niggas. It's always some ugly women trying to get these niggas. Eee. It's because ain't nobody else gonna touch them. Hey, Steve ain't right, bro. Come on, Steve, you ain't right. Ain't nobody else gonna touch y'all niggas, so you gotta go get paid to get touched. She said, you gonna fall in love. Like, girl, please, you couldn't get me fall in love with you ever if you want to. You can get me fall in love with you ever. Like, nigga, I don't look like. I said, no, Steve don't fall in love. Steve, we don't do that. Hey, you know what trips me out? Is when they come and want to have that talk with you. So, I was thinking that we could be more. Ew! She said she want to be more. Hey, bro, she really would be like, what are we? What we was when I first met you. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Hey, I know they say men are salty when they get friends on. Women are very salty when they get friends on. I swear they are. They more salty than the dudes. Because women feel entitled like you supposed to when they feel like they giving you a shot. Like, look here, you look Jägermeister. You ain't nobody special. If you don't get your, like, what I look like? Yeah, well, somebody... What they really be mad at, because women will use sex all the time over dudes. They can't use it over me. They can't do it with me. And it don't work like that. That's why I'm telling y'all, it never works. They try to do it with every guy. They don't work with me. That's why they be weird. They be like, so you ain't touched my body yet because I don't want to. So you ain't going to ask me for sex because I don't want it. They think you... And then they all going to be like, are you gay? Why am I gay? Because I said I don't want you. I said, honey, I got a type. I don't like your type. I don't like your type. Like, look at Remy Ma. You old T-move Remy Ma. I don't like niggas like look like you, girl. You ain't going somewhere. I'm trying to show you respect. You crying about every dude that won't keep using you. I'm trying to show you some respect. And now you want to cry about it? Okay. That's why I said I changed my demeanor after that. Like, man, I'm like, get out my face. How you think I'm a hoe? You think I'm an ugly bad one? You think I'm kind of chopped a little bit? Girl, you so chopped, man. You like my chopped pork, girl. Compare me to pork. It really be like that too. Yo, it really be like it. They love it when you talk crazy. They love it when you be like, girl, you ain't the cutest out here. You cute, but you ain't all that. Yeah, they love it. I mean, that's how you want me to be, so I'm gonna be that way. Yeah, they be like, so what are we? I'm like, my sister in Christ, what you was when I first met you. They mad that I'm still on a handshake basis with them. I ain't hugged them yet. I ain't kissed them yet. Nah, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. Like, all right, bro, see you tomorrow, man. Dab him up. We gotta have a secret handshake outside. Like, I ain't hugging you yet. No, real talk, they really be like, yeah, when you don't want them for their body, you don't use them. I don't want their sex. I don't want their stuff. They look at you crazy like, what's wrong with you? Nothing. I just have decency. You know what I'm saying? They say, yeah, well, if it was one of them fine ones, I say, yeah, one of the fine ones. You ain't one of the fine ones. I said, girl, you make me look good enough to look like I got some game, so the other ones I'm looking for will see that I'm a great guy. I said, you the ones I call just to make me look good. Like, you ain't the ones I want to be with. Wait, girl, what do you think it's here? You're a jerk, Steve. Yup, sure is. And yet you still keep hanging with me. So I don't know why you know this was the 27th time we done did this. So a pretty girl with a crazy attitude isn't relationship material. I don't think anybody's relationship material. Even Steve ain't even relationship material. I tell people, if you see me run, don't get in a relationship with me. I'm a terrible person. I'm not a good person. Run. They be like, oh, you tell people they bad. I'm a bad person too, bro. I'm not good to be with. I will ruin you. I said, man, do you know how I used to be? I was such a bad jerk to people. I said, bro, I tell women before, and I said, look, I'm a terrible guy. For real, I be telling them, I'm not a good person. You don't have to do this. They be wanting to do it. You don't have to be with me. And then when they want to talk about how you feel, I said, girl, I literally gave you the blueprint. I told you this beforehand. They be like, yeah, you was right. I said, okay, then don't complain. Like, would you rather a pretty girl crazy or an okay looking person with a okay looking person? Because the pretty girls, man, honestly, they don't even be that pretty. What you consider pretty nowadays, these girls be some bush dyke stanks. Like, look at this nigga. Girls be looking like his plant, man. Like, This is like an unknown life form sitting here trying to talk about she's all that. Girl, please. Because what they consider pretty now, it's like, bro, it was not 90 standards. You know, 90 standards pretty was beautiful women, man. Lauryn Hill, the girl off of Family Matters, that Steve Urkel was, the girl that was obsessed with Steve Urkel was Maya, or Myra, whatever her name is. What's her name, man? Daggone Lauren, I just said Lauryn Hill. Angela Bassett, you know what I'm saying? Like, these ain't like the real original 90 standards. Is that name Tisha Campbell? Or whatever? No, not Tisha Campbell, but Pam, the girl off of, I can't remember her real name. Hillary off of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the other girl off Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I can't remember her name. Like, these girls don't look like that no more. Girls be looking like D-list Lizzos and stuff. Like, nobody want that nigga. Like, girl, But I said, that's why I told you, I said, I can go after women that's pretty and women that have a great heart. Because I understand it's more than just looks, man. It's more than just these. Like, you got to have a great personality. Because when they realize that Steve, I mean, I'm a man, I love women's body, but I said, but I'm not necessarily looking for that. I'm looking for your character, and I'm looking at what you can do. And that's why I say you see a lot of these so-called bad females that can't keep a dude. And I said, maybe it's because of how you talk. They'd be the same girls mad at interracial couples and mad at everybody else. And I said, well, maybe it's because that's how they talk. Just the same way that some of these black dudes be mad because these black girls go get a white dude. And I said, well, maybe it's because of the way he talks to her and treats her. Maybe it don't got nothing to do with the color in the skin. Maybe it has something to do with how they treat them. So that's why I said I never really cared about the color, the race, the ethnicity. If you can treat me right, you going to do the job. You can treat me right and do the job. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I don't talk to all ethnicities, man. And I told you, I've found good people of all ethnicities. You know, I don't want the baddest thing on the planet because when you got that, everybody else looking at it. And she knows it. And that's why when you tell her no, or you don't do what she wants, she going to go over there to get it from somebody else. I'm not saying all of them are like that. But I'm just saying, like, you know, a lot of them nowadays, because they snobs, man, this is how they feel. It's what they think, you know? I realized that guy got a lot of work to do on me because, I mean, we all got work to do on ourselves. I mean, I just told you I'm not a good person, so I can admit it though. Like, I mean, I ain't no evil person, but I'm like, I ain't no good person. You know what I'm saying? I can admit it. See, people don't want to admit that no more. They want to, nah, I'm a great guy and I'm Christian. So just because you're Christian don't mean you good. There's a lot of terrible Christians, bro. That was the reason why I didn't talk to girls that went to church, because some of the girls that went to church were some of the worst girls. Literally. That's why I said if people that got to tell you they're a good person, I'm a nice guy, just like a dude that got to tell you he's a nice guy, more than likely he's not a nice guy. Because nice guys don't got to tell you they're a nice guy. A bad woman ain't got to tell you she a bad woman because you're going to know she is when you see her and you see how she act. It's the same with everything, man. Somebody that's super deep and spiritual ain't got to tell you they super deep and spiritual because you're going to know it when you see them, when you hear them talk. That's why I said everybody now that's got to tell you what they are, it's probably not that. They just doing it for show. You feel me? That's why I said I ain't got to tell people my personality out who I am because, again, I just show people by the way that I talk and the way I walk, the way I act, the way that my demeanor is, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen this part of Vegas. It's nice. What is it? I want to get on them. Ferris wheel. Yeah, that's why I told you they got to say they're a nice guy, bro. They have to say they're a nice guy. He's like, I'm really a nice guy. I said, when you have to say that, it's probably because you're not. Nice guys don't have to go over and telling women they nice guys. Those are dudes that's trying to make themselves sound good so he can get laid. It don't work like that. And then you wonder why women don't want to talk to you. You wonder why women don't like you. Because the minute you say no to his advances, now, oh, you're a B, you're a slut. I'm going to kill you. I hope you get raped. I mean, dudes be saying stuff like that, yo. They really hope something happen to people like that. They be evil, dude. I said, I don't think a nice guy would say things like that. You know what I'm saying? I said, a nice guy ain't got to tell women he a nice guy. Do you know what women tell me when they see me that I'm a nice guy? Because I don't say it. The way I carry myself. The way that I hold the door open. I have manners. I'm not no simp or nothing, but I'm just like, if you with me, I'm going to do proper manners. That's what we do. And I ain't going to be doing all the pulling out your chair for you. Nigga, you ain't no royalty. I ain't no simp. But I said, but if you with me, I said, I'm going to hold the door. You feel me? I'm going to hold your hand. I'm going to make sure you don't walk on the side of the street where the cars are. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make sure that you're protected. When you with me, I'm not going to sit with my face back. I ain't going to sit with my back face towards the wall or towards the door. I need to be able to be alert and see danger. You best believe when you with me, I got my Glocks on me all the time, baby girl. You best believe me. So I'll be doggone if I'm letting a nigga walk up on us. He gonna size us up, girl. I'll shoot somebody for you. that women love that. Protection. You ain't gonna never have to tell me to do my job because I'm gonna do my job. Because if you worth doing a job for, I'm gonna do the job. See, when I need a job done, I go call somebody with a job to come do that job. You know what's funny? A woman ain't never had to tell me do a job. Ain't never. Because Steve know how to do the job. I know how to do a job. You ain't gotta tell me to stay fit and take care of myself, baby. I'm way ahead of you. Look at me. Take care of myself. Wait, what do you say? What me guy say? He said, these fists will always protect you. He said, on this, what do you say? These lips will never neglect you. Girl, I'm doing my job. You just gotta let my love. Gotta let my love adore you, baby girl. That's why I say you ain't never had to tell me to do my part, man. I always do my part. I think it's a shame you gotta tell some of these dudes now about protection and, you know, stepping up and like, bro, you supposed to do that. That's why I said it. I ain't gonna never let you walk out to your car by yourself. I'm never gonna let you walk to your door by yourself. I'm always make sure you get home. Always make sure that you get to where you're supposed to get. I'm gonna check up on you. That's what we do. And it's not just me doing it. You should do that too. You should make sure that you check up on the person that you with. That's why women thought I was weird, because I was doing basic stuff. And that's why when they would come and talk to me about it and they would catch feelings, they would act kind of funny about it. I was like, I mean, this is what people are supposed to do all the time anyways. They was like, well, yeah, a lot of dudes don't do this. Like, a lot of dudes don't care about you. They don't care if you get out to your car safe. They don't care where you go. And I'm like, for real? I said, this is some small, fragile black woman walking by herself. This little 4'11" nothing. I'm like, girl, he didn't walk you to your car? She's like, no. I was like, oh my God. I was like, bro, oh my gosh. And then I try to tell y'all, I said, bro, some of these dudes don't care about y'all. They don't even like y'all. And that's why I keep saying every stream. That's why you can see a black woman get hung in Mississippi and them Negroes ain't did nothing and slid yet, because they don't like y'all. They don't even care about y'all, dude. They won't even do nothing about y'all getting hung. So why would y'all want to go on a date with them? He just called you at 2 in the morning to crack. He's just trying to crack you, and then that's it. I'm like, what? Well, I thought that was a plan. So what is it? That's why people can disrespect you on the street. He gonna sit there and let you get disrespected. That's why his mama can disrespect you. He gonna let you sit there and get disrespected. I said, boy, I never, man. Look, I love my mama, but if my mama ever disrespect my woman, I'm gonna call her straight out. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. You ain't gonna never disrespect my woman, whether I'm married to her or not. You ain't gonna never call her a name. You ain't gonna never give her a hard time, and you ain't gonna never come in between us. And I mean that. And mama knows, and she was like, yeah, she ain't that type of person. And I'm like, look, mom, I love you, but if you ever come between me and my woman, I'm gonna choose my woman every time. A man leave his father and his mother, man, and go be with his woman. Why Negroes love their mama more than their woman? That's weird. Probably because they want to do their mom. That's probably why. That's why they be offended when their mom comes watch Steve. Like, I don't even want your old wrinkly mama. I said, but I'll take it just because you want her. Just because you want her. Nigga. Like, boy, look. Don't try me, because I pull older women too. I pull more older women than I pull young women. Girl, boy, look, you look here, man. You know how many moms I done pulled? It's so easy. It's just too easy. Bro, I done pulled black mothers, white mothers, Chinese mothers, Hispanic mothers. I done pulled just Armenian mothers. I done pulled all mothers, man. The mother of all mothers, I'll pull them. I'm pretty good with moms. Don't make me get your mom. Say I won't. Say I won't, bro. That's the easiest thing in the world. So yeah, man, when I look at a woman with a great heart posture, that's the one that I want, you feel me? Not the moms. Nah, but she's, like I said, man, when you see a person with a great personality and, you know what I'm saying, like, they don't have to tell you that, you know what I'm saying? I don't got to tell you, girl, I'm always protect you. I'm just going to protect you. You going to know it when I hold you close. You going to know it when I don't let you walk by the street. You going to know it when you give me a hug and feel all on me, and then you feel my Glock right there. You going to feel it. You going to know, oh, yeah, he's strapped. Baby boy strapped. You going to feel it the way that I'm secure. When I give hugs, I'm secure. I put my arms ring and everything. I lock on you. You feel me? You're like, oh, he's safe. And you're going to find out, God forbid, if anybody ever disrespect us, you're going to see how rowdy I can get. You're going to find out, oh, he with me. You're going to have to calm me down. Take me out of there. So I say, you ain't got to tell me to do my job. I know I do my job. I know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Some of these dudes, man, they be stupid. That's why I told y'all probably don't want to date men in your state or your city. And ain't nothing wrong with that. It's okay with dating somebody elsewhere. Please, believe me. I said, I'll never date nobody else in Louisville, Kentucky. I ain't never dated nobody ever since, ever. Okay. I was with somebody I really like, but I said, the fact that I live in Texas now, you live in Kentucky, I can't date you because you from where I'm from. I can't talk to you. I don't want to talk to you no more. You from where I'm from. There's so much more out there in life. Why am I going to date somebody from the same place I am? That's going to make me the same exact person. Why am I going to live somewhere else in the world and date somebody in my same city? That's the stupidest thing in the world. Like, you know what that says about me? That you ain't got a life. That you a loser. Like, nah, man. And that's why I go any and elsewhere, man, and do whatever I want to do. And I tell y'all, go find your happiness all over the world, man. Y'all women deserve to be happy, too. You ain't got to necessarily lock in with somebody in your city. You ain't got to necessarily lock in with some black man that don't act right. Go somewhere else, man. You'll find other ethnicity man that do you right. You feel me? You'll be surprised. You may think you'll never date a Mexican until you talk to one. Until you talk to a nice one, you'll be surprised. That's why I keep dealing with some of these childish black men now and they won't act right. Well, maybe you need to talk to somebody else. Maybe it's time. On the first date with a dude, out of nowhere, without asking me, he tried to hold my hand. Like, he tried to hold my hand. I paid all his money for these nails. He tried to hold my hand. You know what I did? I would just, like, with his hands like that. Like, what's up, bro? You good? And that's why I said, as men, you don't just go and hold the hand right away. You don't do that. See, brother, you got to warm yourself up to her. You got to muchacho your way up her. You got to be like, hey, you know, you talk to him first. Make him laugh. Make him feel good. Make him feel safe. You know what I'm saying? You never hold their hand on the first date. Never. The first date is just confirmation for the second date. So when you having fun with them on the first time, you make them laugh, you make them feel special, that makes a woman feel secure. So when she feels good the first time, she's going to want to feel it again. So guess what she does? How about another one? How about we go somewhere else tomorrow or a couple of weeks or a couple of days from now? And then the second time when y'all walk into the event, then you might want to kind of get close to it and then grab a hand. See? You ease yourself on into that. You don't just, come here, girl. Nah. I know a girl that said she went on a date with this dude. The minute she saw him, he grabbed her face trying to make out with her. She was like, bro, what you doing? He said, oh, that's my love language. She was like, no, you don't just grab my face, kiss me. It's called rape. You don't do that. That's why I said these dudes low-key be some predators, man. I don't even think they even know what they doing is wrong because they just don't even know how stuff works no more. You feel me? I say, yeah, you can't do that. Like, you know, women have rights. You can't do that. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I got to text him out. Yeah, I'm romantic too, but like I said, I don't want a woman to just grab me. You know what I'm saying? I want a woman to ease her way on up to it. That's why I said I don't mind if you first see me and you kind of hug me and hold me. That's fine, but I kind of want to ease myself into that. So when I see you the first time, it's more like a friendly meal, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? The second time, it's kind of like, okay, we realize we got a vibe, got some chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Then that's when I give you a hug. You know what I'm saying? The third time, I'm going to put my arm around you, hold your hand, and then we figure out we got some real chemistry. And then that's when we start doing the stargaze, doing the look in each other's eyes and stuff. Yeah, and then I know after the third time I got you. See, Steve knows the game. I said after the third time, I got you, nigga. You ain't got to worry about it. I got you. That's why I said I just reel it in. It's like casting the iron or casting the whatever. I just reel it in. I do this every time, bro. Like, bro. That's why I said I know how to do it. See, dudes be weird being to slide up in people's DMs. You don't just slide up in the DM, dude. I said, first off, you got to be cool with them a little bit. And you don't just come off strong in the DM. You might comment on something like, oh, that's a cute dress you got. Or like, hey, where you at? You know what I'm saying? If I see they in Vegas, hey, where you at? You in Vegas? Oh, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, dude, I love Vegas. You know, you start a normal conversation. And then you reel yourself in, and then it's Donna. That's how I got this one girl. I said I knew her for a while, but never said nothing to her. We follow each other on Snapchat. And she would always post, like, she barely posts, but when she did, she would post, like, real nice pictures of herself. And so one day I decided, I said, you know what, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. And so I threw the iron out there. I said, cast my reel. And so I slid up, and I put, like, some little roses emojis on her stuff. I said, you look nice, you know what I'm saying? She was like, it was real friendly. I said, you look pretty nice, you know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, thanks, you know what I'm saying? And then she did it again. I did the same thing again. And then I started making conversation. I said, da-da. Then I said, hey, I would love to talk to you on the phone sometime. She's like, yeah, I could do that. I said, da. Then I said, yeah, what? And then she's into 90s music. And I was making 90s music at the time. I said, yeah, you should watch one of my streams making 90s music. She said, I'll check it out. Donna. Women love dudes to do music. I'm reeling them in. Then I said, okay, well, yeah, let's. And then we talked on the phone. And I was asking her basic questions, because that's what you do. You friendly ask basic questions. And then she was like, you know, we should go somewhere. And I said, yeah, I like to eat food. I said, you want to go somewhere and get some food one day? She's like, yeah, I'll be down to go get some food. Donna, rolling them in. And then we met up to go get food. And then we decided that we wanted to go dancing later. And we both like the same stuff. Donna. See, I'm reeling them in. Just steady reeling them in. And then we decided that we wanted to go dancing later. And we both like the same stuff. Donna. See, I'm reeling them in. Just steady reeling them in. And then we decided that we wanted to go dancing later. And we both like the same stuff. Donna. See, I'm reeling them in. Just steady reeling them in. Then we go dancing and realize that we got some chemistry. See, then we start doing the Boricua and then the tango and realize, oh yeah, our bodies aligned doing all. Yep, dun 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 dun. At the end of the night, she was like, you know what, I like you. Dun 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 dun. See, it just keeps working. It's winning. Then she said one day, she said, yeah, I'm not really feeling too good today. She said, I think I'm having my cycle. And she said, I just want to be loved and held right now. I said, well, how about when I get out, we both get off work. I said, I'll come over, we'll get some food, and we can just lay and watch a movie. She was like, yeah, that sounds good. See, I don't want. See, the orchestra going crazy right now. See, you see how I worked my way up to that? And it all started with you look nice. Never underestimate the things you can get. Don't ever say it ain't possible. I done showed y'all it's possible, y'all. And that's why I said at this point, people don't want to take my advice for it, fine, whatever. I done had dudes that can't even get women. Be like, how you do this? And then I tell them. And then they come off too strong. It's like, dude, you ain't pulling a woman doing that stuff, dude. You weird. I said, women like guys like me are taking care of their body, taking care of themselves, and has a nice personality, too. They love dudes like that. If you can't be like that, then you ain't going to get one. And I said, all them down and ain't going to be for nothing. You hear me? I said, bro, you just warm yourself up to it, man. You don't just go hit on a woman automatically. You warm yourself up to it, bro, so you can feel acquainted with them first. Duh. I said, well, some of y'all gonna be forever single. You gonna be forever single, man. You know what I'm saying? Because then dudes try to say, nah, it's just black girl. Nah, it's just white girl. Nah, it's Latinos. Nah, it's just women on the West Coast. Like, no, it's like, bro, it's any woman. You can get any woman doing this. And I said, your problem is, dude, is that you don't try. You keep using it as a scapegoat, and that's why you can't get nowhere. I done proved time and time again, bro, any ethnicity, any race, doesn't matter. Anywhere in the world, women are the same anywhere in the world, bro. I done proved that time and time again. That's why I said, I don't know how y'all don't know. What's up, bro? I said, I don't know how y'all don't know that. Do you know how you don't know that? Because you don't study. You just think women's supposed to just give you something because you feel entitled. No, it don't work that way. You feel me? And that's why, and I said it's the same thing that they feel. It's the same thing women be feeling. It's like they feel entitled to stuff, so you're supposed to give it to them. No, it don't work that way. See, when you are yourself and you be yourself, you'll pull anything. You will pull any single thing. But because you don't want to do what I'm telling you, then you're having a hard time. So, like I said, take Steve's advice. Don't take Steve's advice. It don't really matter to me. Steve takes Steve's advice, and that's why Steve has an 8-pack. And Steve pulls them. Because Steve knows what Steve's talking about. Oh my gosh. There's some ugly hoes out here. Oh Lord. This is public humiliation. This nigga getting spanked by women. Hey man, if this camera on right, I get spanked too. Listen, you don't even know all the things I did before. This is pretty though. So yeah, you'll know it when you see it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, I mean, yeah, do I have a smoking hot body? Yes. But it's not about that. See, it's not about the abs. It's not about the arms. It's not about the veins or the muscles or the skin complexion. It's really just about who you are, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I said, if I was to cover all of this up, if I was to wear long sleeves every day and jeans every day, I would still be able to do this. Because I know how to do this. I know what the game is. You got to know what you're doing and how you're doing it. You feel me? Because honestly, man, it's who's underneath, man. It's who's underneath the skin or the clothes or whatever. It's who you are. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no amount of Gucci gonna prove that. Ain't no amount of muscles or breasts gonna prove that. Because you see girls that got these all day, they got these tatas, but they can't keep a nigga raw. And they wonder why. And it's like, because you can't keep a man with just your body, man. It's about who you are. Be respectful. Be real. Women love to be respected. They love people. I'm not simps. I'm just saying, like, respect is for everybody, men and women. You gotta respect everybody, man. That's just how life goes. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, I'll catch some other time. I was welcome back in this stream. Because I don't know where my people is right now. All my 20 people sleep. I don't know where they at, bro. Saturday and whatever, so it's whatever. But yeah, I'm just giving you some pointers to the game. You know what I'm saying? I just be trying to give people pointers to the game. Everybody makes it such a big deal and so hard and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really not. It's honestly not. You know. that Future? That is Future, bro. All right, which way do I go? I'm trying to go. I think I can go back over this way. Dang, man, I gotta cross all these bridges. Dang. You know, this kind of gets a little tiring, man, having to keep crossing these bridges. It's kind of wearing me out now. I done crossed like so many bridges. Let's see. So, yo, honestly, man, the important message is really just be yourself. Just be yourself. You ain't got to act extreme or nothing. You feel me? Just be you. But still take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Definitely get to the gym, work out. Because physical appearance do matter too. You know what I'm saying? That stuff doesn't matter as much as people want to make like it don't. It does. Because still, it don't matter if you're a great person. People are still physically attracted to people that still look good. I'm not saying you won't have, you know, luck with it, but more than likely, people want somebody that's good looking and presentable, just like you want somebody that's good looking and presentable too. You don't just want everybody. I'm trying to figure out which way do I go. Which way did I come from? I think I came from this way. Yeah, I did come from this way. Okay. Hey, homie out here working, boy. Hey, shouts out to Mans out here, boy. He working. Hey, you gotta start somewhere, bro. You want your dreams and careers to take off, you gotta start somewhere. I had to start on the corner. Like I said, when I was doing my music, I had to start on the corner. You feel me?
I be on my grind just trying to re-up on 100 stacks. Whoa, shout out homie in the gym and he get it.
Rocking out here,
I be
boy.
on my grind going up, I'm really living it. Really swerving, living with a curve, but you can do it.
Well, I said start somewhere, man. You'd be surprised. You never know who's listening. That's my thing. You never know who's listening. Oh, here she is. Man, what do you want? What do you want? Girl, leave me alone. Them two black followers. Girl, I'm blacker than you and you African. What are you talking about? How dare you disrespect a black man? Tell him put on a shirt. Black men don't wear shirts. Well, I'd rather not wear a shirt than wear a skirt. Unlike some of these black men. She said put a shirt on and cover up all this? No, I think not. Definitely ain't cover up this. Too good. Nah, they love me in Vegas. I don't like y'all though.
Playing everything alive. We mentioned I grew up in Georgia,
I sound loving myself out here, boy. Oh, look at the water show. Y'all see that? Yeah. I always seen that off TV. I've never seen it in real life. That's crazy. Hey, I think I'm gonna go see Celine Dion tonight, cuz. See Celine Dion, yeah. I don't know why it's like everybody come to Vegas to see Celine Dion. I don't even know who it is, but I'm gonna go see it. So that orange compliments me. Ooh, compliments my skin. Hey, these are some ugly hoes. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. These some ugly hoes out here. These are they showgirls. I'm like, yo, y'all got some ugly ones, bro. I'd have swore this from Louisville, Kentucky. Like, dang, y'all didn't even try. I'm here till Monday. My birthday tomorrow, so I was like, you know, I'm going to Vegas for my birthday, man, because I feel like it, because I said so. We in Vegas. Well, I want to cross. Can I cross the street right here? Is jaywalking a crime here? I don't know if jaywalking's a crime, but it don't matter. I ain't from here, so. Hold on. I don't think you're supposed to do this. Is it illegal to jaywalk in Vegas? Is it? I'm trying to see the water show. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. The show is my early birthday. I'm about to be 32 years old, man. 32 years old and ain't been incarcerated for no crimes yet. I want some Italian food now. How you been, little Miss Nigerian? No, you know what I'm calling you, a Nigerian. Yeah, you ain't Nigerian, Nigerian. Come on, I'm trying to cross the street. There we go. I'm just trying to see the show here, man. Let me cross. Oh, man. The real question is, what y'all gonna do for me for my birthday? What are y'all gonna give me? How much money are we talking about? And I used to do that when I was younger. I was such a snob kid. That's why I told you I was not a good person when I was young. I used to take advantage of my great grandma because she would always get you stuff. I said, yeah, how much money? I told her straight out when I was young. I said, how much money you gonna give me for my birthday? And so Steve's mama, they be like, they said, hey, stop asking people for money. I said, man, we broke. I need to ask all the money we need. We was broke growing. I said, hey, I need all this money. Yes, it's pretty. Yes, sir. Vegas. I'm trying to cross the street to go see the show. They won't let me over. I don't think you're supposed to actually cross like right here. I think this is actually a crime. Hope ain't no police around. It'd be a shame to get locked up on my 32nd birthday. Slap officer, bow. That's an extra 6 months. That's pretty, man. So much prettier than these showgirls they got on the street, man. These girls is ugly. I said, dang, man, y'all didn't even try to get some pretty girls. They got these old girls look like they from Idaho. Like, dang, man. Some Idaho hoes. Yeah, Vegas is dope, man. I love it out here. Okay, I didn't know because I'm like, I know some places they be like it's illegal to do this. So I'm just like, I don't know, I ain't never been there. That's so pretty, man. That's Caesar's Palace. I kind of wish I had a hotel staying there. But this whole thing is Caesar's Palace. Your thing's huge, y'all. This is all go behind there too. They got that whole thing over there. Even up building over there, it's all Caesar's Palace. That's huge. I don't think I'm gonna be able to cross it. They won't let me over. Stop turning. Let me cross the street. Dang, bro, they would not let me over here, man. People out here are stingy. Like, why couldn't the nigga cross the road? It's like, why did the chicken cross the road? Because the Hebrew Israelite was on the corner, that's why. Nigga said, bark, not today. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to walk across again. They won't even let me cross the street. And now the water show done stopped, so. Check it out, though. It's a very touristy place, man. Food, I know the food is dope, man. I gotta have some of this food. The itinerary is blowing all our money, hoping that we get a double portion of blackjack. I said, Father God, I know you don't really like us to gamble, but I'm a trust and believe. You said, Father, in your word, if we give, we shall receive. Look, I done gave $20 to this table. I better receive 200. I remember that he said, now we don't agree with playing no lottery. He said, now if you come to church and you win the lottery and give your money, he said, does that mean I'm not gonna take the lottery money? He said, no, I'm gonna take the money. He said, but I'm gonna tell you God didn't tell you to play the lottery. He So I'm gonna tell you, the Lord didn't tell you to go play a lottery. I said, I mean, look, the Lord works in mysterious ways. Oh my gosh, bro. See, the thing with blackjack I don't like is I be winning too. I be playing online. I used to play the GTA casino, and I be winning all my money on blackjack. And I'm like, yeah, blackjack and roulette. And I'll be winning, and then I would lose some, and then I had a double bet to make what I lost back. And all will be gone. Then I had to leave the casino in GTA and go on the street and rob people for their money. So I can go back and gamble that money and make all my money back. I saw a video where a dude was in Vegas outside his hotel room. He bet everything and he lost. He was rolling outside the room. He said, no, everything. I gave everything. Room crying, man. He said, no, I bet everything. I gave everything. I said, see, brother, that's how you know you have an addiction. Because, you know, I know what about it. I don't really want to be too intertwined with, like, gambling. Because, look, it's addictive, man. Like, you really get addicted to it. You know what I'm saying? But it's ugly. They ain't that ugly. Right, y'all know y'all can't see their face. They ugly. Like. Shoot. That's why I said I have connections. I think I know a couple of people in Vegas. Like I said, I was dating some girl a couple of years ago. Her peak was that she was friends with this girl. Her daddy was like a company owner. He was a millionaire. And so they were staying in this hotel right across, I think it was this one. Like, it's right across the street from Caesar Palace. And so I had a layover going back to Louisville. And so I was gonna meet up with her and her friend. And we was gonna go like sightseeing and touring and stuff. Can I walk? I don't know. But we was gonna like sightseeing, whatever y'all just said. And Spirit Airlines delayed my flight, and I had to arrive in Vegas one day later while they already left. I said, bro, that's why I'm glad Spirit Airlines gone. I'm glad they gone. The EBT of the airlines. I'm so glad y'all gone, because y'all are the stupidest airlines. Hold up. But I'm going to trust and believe, y'all. When I put my 20 on red, I said, listen, I'm going to trust and believe the Lord is going to multiply this $20. I said, Jesus, the bills I do, and I ain't got a prayer in the world. I said, bro? Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir. I said, Jesus, I need this money because I don't got no EBT card, but I'm about to really see if I can apply for EBT because I actually kind of want that. I said my whole life we had to work for everything. We struggled. And now I'm like, I deserve free money. I deserve free things. Oh, snap. You got Disney characters out here. Woo. They love me in Vegas, bro. People love me out here. They love me. They really love me. Frontier. Yo, Frontier is just as bad as Spirit. I think Frontier is worse. Man, I flew from Frontier, I was trying to go to Florida somewhere. Man, that was the most ghetto flight I was ever on. That was more ghetto than Spirit Airlines. Frontier had all these Negroes crying. They kids was crying. I mean, it was a Negro with wig dreads in front of me. I said, man, I know this. Like, man. I said, where y'all got us going at? Frontier is one of the worst, bro. Frontier is even worse than Spirit, dude. Because, again, they make you think it's a cheap flight. It's not cheap. You just got to pay for your bag, man. The flight is cheap, but you got to pay for the bag that come with the flight. Like, nah, bro. What a ratchet flight, man. Seats is in there feeling like prison. Like, man, I don't want this. Like prison cafeteria chairs. Like, man, what is it? Look at this ice cream. Look at this. I ain't gonna lie, this ice cream look bomb. If I wasn't out here running, I'd go get some. This ice look good. They do look good. I kind of want some now. Hold on. Well, I'll probably come back and get some because I can't have ice cream while I'm that don't make no sense. Yeah, they had an EBT flights. I was like, yo, what is this? That's why they was always fighting on Spirit Airlines, man, because it was it was Section 8 crates out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said, man, look, let me tell you something. White man, and then my white man bank account looking nice. I fly. I fly United. I fly with this quality. Hey, look, I ain't the only one. Even Daddy said it. Daddy, he ain't never took on cheap flights. He said, because every time something happens, it's on the cheap flights. He said, that's why I never flew the Blue, because there's always some maniac on there that do crazy. Dude be the maniac on there go crazy. One guy got mad because I guess he couldn't get his snack or something. and they had to tie him down because he was like, he said something about like Osama bin Laden and said there's a bomb on here, and he was like, say y'all prayers and stuff. And they had to wheel him out the airplane when they landed. He was strapped to the seat. I think they put the seat belt around his mouth. I said, yo, this is a white dude. I said, yes, he. I remember Daddy never flew JetBlue. He said, because they weird. He said he flew one flight. I don't know if it was a flight to Nigeria. I said he flew somewhere. And there was this rude white girl, man. That was the internet always cuts off when I go into there. Oh, that's me. Woo. I forgot how to get back to the hotel. I don't even know what direction I went in. Excuse me. What's up there? Trying to see where I'm at, y'all. I think I went across the street. I don't know where I'm at. I think I'm lost. So. Okay. I remember I came this way. This is pretty though, man. You can't say this ain't pretty. Okay, hold on. Okay. I think I went from this way. I have to put the GPS back in because I have no idea where I'm at. Look at all these people. Y'all see that? It's like ants out here, dog. Look at this. It's crazy. I can't see myself so bright out here, man. Dang. Okay. Well, as I head on back to the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, trying to figure out where I'm at. Did I come? I think I did come this way, didn't I? Hey, y'all gonna send me some birthday money so I can go shop at Tom Ford and Gucci and Louis and stuff? Please, please, people. I can show you some. I sure could. Oh, y'all there? Y'all still hear me?
Well, I can walk with them.
Yeah, I think I keep hitting the sound button. My bad, y'all. Like when you flip the camera around, it's right by the sound button. So I think I double click both of them. So it says I've been out here for 2 hours and 40 minutes. It don't really feel like it, but you know.
You're like.
Okay, thank you very much. I forgot y'all still here. I'm just sitting there trying to walk, find my way back here. Trying to remember what way I went. What way did I go? Okay, so I remember that over there, the Hershey place. So I do think I came from the left side. Okay. There it is, people. I'm just trying to go over there where the Hershey place is. I'm trying to go there. I don't care about everything else. I just want to go to the Hershey factory. Well, hello there. How you doing? So I gotta go up. Go up again. How are things in? Well, I'm on the West Coast now, so what y'all like 2 hours ahead, right? How are things over in Texas? I say it like I don't live in Texas. It feels late in the day because I'm still probably dealing with some jet lag, but Oh, I'm trying to figure out what direction I came from. I think I came from over there. Excuse me. I think I came from. No, no, I came from this way. I remember. Okay. Shoot. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. So blah blah. Man, I'm lost. I don't know where I'm at. I got lost. I think I came from. Let me see. Well, it wasn't this way because I remember I didn't walk this way. Uh, I'm good. Like I said, I can't complain. I'm just out here minding my business. Tour in Vegas. I'm trying to figure out what direction I walked from. I think it was this way, if I'm mistaken. So. Like, I feel like I'm super lost there. I mean, it ain't too hot here. Like I said, I mean, it could be like it is in. I know Texas probably gotta be hotter. It actually feels pretty good here. I ain't gonna lie. Like, man, it's hot. It's too hot, man. Dang. All right, so I think I went this way. Dang, where'd I go? I'm trying to figure out. I don't know, cause. Okay, no, I think, yeah, cause I went over where the castles are. Yeah, okay. Boy, these are some ugly showgirls, dude. These are some ugly hoes. I'm saying that, but dang. I mean, want my picture taken out? Yeah. Man, I don't talk like I'm all that, but dang, these girls like, yeah. I remember when I last was here, they was cute at least. Yeah, I love the scene out west. Oh, hold on. Take a picture. Hold on. Thank y'all. Oh, more pictures. Hold on. Hold on. Let me take that picture real quick, y'all. Okay, so I remember I went this way by the Statue of Liberty. I remember. Then I crossed the bridge to the play place. Okay, yeah, I think I know where I'm at. Yeah, it's how you get lost out here, but you can. So. They get some water soon. Feet are starting to burn running. See, look at this. This is what you see out west, a lot of hills and stuff like that. I mean, we're pretty much in desert land, if you be honest, man, desert land. I mean, it's freaking Nevada, so. I mean, I am getting a nice little tan out here, so can't complain. Oh, God. I just didn't think it'd be this hot out here, man. Dang. Whew. Man. Oh man. Why does it look like Lord Farquaad's house? This one reminds me of Shrek. Like Lord Farquaad live here or something. Okay, so I remember going under this. No. This is no. I went. No, I came this way. I remember. I turned that way and went this way. Okay, yeah. Little mini New York City. This is actually neat. Whatever this is. This is actually kind of dope. So. Okay. So I'm trying to think where them, y'all. So I know I walked over to the castle place. And then I walked. Dang, how did I get lost? Okay, so I walked from the castle place. Let me check my results right now. Let's see. About 2 hours and 52 minutes. Okay. So I walked by that blue hotel. So I just came from the opposite direction. Idiot, why'd you walk down there? Shoot. So the blue hotel, Hilton Grand Vacations. So how do I get back over there? So I gotta walk in a whole nother circle. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you get lost easy out here.
Hi, Polly. You guys want to get a picture?
Hey, man. Oh, okay. Oh, ouch. My leg's starting to get sore now. Shoot. I'm just trying to freaking figure out how to get back to the hotel, man. I don't even know where I went at. And I just found out I walked the whole opposite way. Dang, dude. I thought I could have sworn I walked this way. Or maybe I did. Maybe I took the back way. I don't know. Shoot. I gotta go all around again. Gotta track how many steps I done took, man. I done walked everywhere for real. Oh, I definitely gotta go here, man. Definitely gotta go to the Hershey factory. It's open too. I can go in there now. Oh, they got candy in there. Y'all see that? What kind of candy they got? Bro, y'all see this? Look at this. I don't know if y'all can see that. In the walls, that's candy in the walls. Y'all see that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, we gotta go there. I don't need no more cavities as it is. We're gonna get some more. We gotta get some more then. Hold on, let me figure out where I'm at. Hold on.